It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Montgomery Bit. Joe Ryan, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out. Stepping up now, Xavier Edwards. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Brinson, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tom Hudson, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Strike one to start the at-bat. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Jim Haley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Esteban Quiroz. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And he got him.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Ryan Bolt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And it's fouled away. Hit in the air out toward left. Waiting on it is Brinson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Josh Lowe. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Brinson. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Popped up. Raymond calls for it, and that's the third out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now at the plate, Grant Kay, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and two.
I got the count. 1 and 2. Guys.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Rene Pinto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Swinging a soft liner. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Standing in, Michael Gigliotti. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes strike 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 2-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following. Leading off the inning, Tom Hudson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Jim Haley is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conine is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Esteban Quiroz. First time up, he went down looking. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
Ryan Bolt is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Quiros is off of first with 2 away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. At the plate, Josh Lowe. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Grant Kay is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch popped up.
Lots of room, lots of room.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Rene Pinto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's a base hit on the line.
No runner, cut it, no runner.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Michael Gigliotti stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brinson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Xavier Edwards. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
And that misses 2-2. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. Digging in, Tom Hudson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Jim Haley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. Stephen Tarpley is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the...
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Jacks.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
The game's future star.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. 3.
Into the box now, Tim Sharp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Chopped at the plate, but it gets fouled. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. So striding forward now, Eduardo Garcia. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Conine will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in, Jace Peterson, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
2-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
The 0-1 offering. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is balls down, and that could bring in a run. And a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those.
It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins consistently.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. In now, Weston Wilson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey,
no outs here.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. but foul. Raymond isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Weston Wilson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mario Feliciano becomes out number 2 this inning. Joe Gray is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Settling in now, Kyle Raymond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Raymond.
Hit in the air out to center field. Gray is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Zach Brown.
The pitcher.
And a ball 1-0.
Brown.
Fouled away.
Hey, nobody away.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tim Sharp is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Garcia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Scooped up,
Garcia.
throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Ready for another chance? Jace Peterson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. For the current campaign, Peterson is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right
To the plate now, Tristan Lutz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind in the count with guys on base.
Peterson over at second. Gatewood at first with no outs. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Weston Wilson is on deck. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. At the plate, Weston Wilson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield. preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Standing in, Mario Feliciano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. First pitch on its way. Tim Sharp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No. Stepping into the box, Kyle Raymond. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, nice pitch, big guy.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Stephen Chu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hopped up. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Ready once again, Bryson Brigman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Sharp will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Eduardo Garcia. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that. Chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Soft liner towards first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jake Gatewood. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Brandon Liebrand enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Biloxi took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers, 5 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor League Baseball is stepping into the box. T.J. Friedl. He will lead this one off today.
For Chattanooga, the right fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Pitch popped up. Raymond is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Todd Johnson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1 ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Alvarez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Narciso Crook. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Chris Oakey is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Crook, the runner at third. Callahan on second. Oakey on at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lyon Richardson. And that misses for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 2-1.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, T.J. Friedl. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time, as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Into the box, Jamison Hanna, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jamison Hanna becomes the first out of the inning. Todd Johnson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and it's fouled away. With runners in scoring position this season, Johnson is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Narciso Crook. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Now batting, Kyle Raymond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So coming to the plate, Stephen Chu.
First baseman number 16, Stephen.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tyler Callahan. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
I got the count. 0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brantley Bell is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Alfredo Rodriguez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Ryan Richardson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, T.J. Friedel.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he misses again, 2-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Sierra's under it, 1 down. Striding in once again, Jamison Hanna. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
So we got him looking there. Jamison Hanna goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Now batter.
At the plate, Todd Johnson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted into center field.
Waiting on it is Brinson.
And that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Digging in the switch hitter, Kyle Raymond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Raymond.
Let's go, big fella.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Find me a barrel right here. Let her rip. Here we go.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Crook has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Leading off for
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Narciso.
Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Tyler Callahan. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Tyler.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
0-2.
Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate.
To 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, what away, what away.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Chris Oakey is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now into the box now. Brantley Bell. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now to the plate, Alfredo Rodriguez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Alfredo.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Jonathan India will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 85, Jonathan India.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch is popped up. Rodriguez in foul ground. And no one will get this one. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Rich Olivo is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the...
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone...